Hello there. Hi. How's everyone doing today? Yours, and thanks for the 44 months. I appreciate the heck out of it, bud. These can't be right. I know it's been far too long. It feels like so much longer than that. Hopefully that works. Looks like it's working. Good, good. Sorry I'm a bit late today. I got home and I had to download the patch. And also I got home late. So everything just kind of happened. And I'm surprised I went live at all. Either way, hi! But why did that... And thank you so much for 44 months. Appreciate the heck out of it. Wasn't it because of nephew? Nephew was yesterday, technically. Today was getting out of work and getting stuck in traffic the whole way home. It was great. It's me, but orange. I wonder if I can... Cheek, lips, tattoo, piercings... Hair color. The sides are quite brown. But this is very fuchsia. There we go. Save it. It me! Though I do currently have a mustache. Thanks, I hate it. Isn't that meant to be this? No? Oh, this is going too light. Okay, cool. That'll do. Save. It me. Save. Conform. Accept. There we go. Ahoy there, board Josh. How are you now? Right, I'm good at words, chat. I'm so good at words. I like Area 10 because it's so convenient. I like New Babbage because it's neater looking. Also, we spawn in haggers this patch. New cabbage, I guess? Though, I will be honest, like, the spawning in hangars thing is a bit of a mixed bag for me, because it's neat that you get to content faster. But it sucks because you're, like, the people aren't out and about and looking through the cities, right? That kind of sucks. Then again, most people looking through the cities was just like legging it to the hangars anyway, so a little bit too much for this. Hangar spawn.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval.
So there's a new
system.
ship, chat. There is a new ship, the Kruger L-21 Wolf, the centerboard division of the light fighters.
Your seat, please, visitors.
Anyway. It also got a little bit quieter in here, which is the thing. Anyway, I'll wait for that. I was going to quickly change out of my noob suit. Spars. Indeed, good sir, indeed. That's a compelling argument. Yes, chat, I'm Star Kitten with a grenade launcher. No, that's not the right weapon. So we spacing today? Well, I was thinking about vibing in the void. Pontificating the end of all things. You know, usual stuff. Or do I just run with a throwaway weapon? Maybe I might just run with a throwaway weapon. I'll just run with the bog standard. Oh. I don't have any spare ammo. Cool. That's gonna be great. Anyway. Anyway, welcome to the Kruger L-21 Wolf. It says so right there. This is the newest light fighter. It is a twin bespoke size 3s, I think it is. I think it might be size 4s actually. It's twin bespoke Gatling cannons, which you cannot replace. But it's... Welcome to the Kruger L-21 Wolf. Caution. It is an small and light vehicle made by the same people who make the Merlin and the Tiger Strike. It's legally distinct. Loxby is legally distinct. But these little covers over the Gatling guns. You got the wingtip engines. I didn't love it earlier. I'm starting to like it quite a lot more. With the little sort of Origin subwing, I don't mind it. Can't change the guns? Correct. Cannot change the guns. Which is an issue. Comes with decent ammo. It's got 4,200 rounds. It may look like a Naboo starfighter, but it is not specifically a Naboo starfighter. It's also got a wonderful growly sound to it. And yeah, this is one of its party tricks, is the deployable Gatling guns, which have this little fold away animation, which is pretty cool. It is a nice engine sound, isn't it? Sorry, I was caught oogling at those abundant nacelles. I have a new favorite SMG. 25% chance to instantly refill magazines on kill. In The Division? How good. That must be a lot of fun. And then the little center board, which it has for reasons. Division 1. Ah, okay. There's a little center board for... I got nothing reasons. Water landings. Sure. I wonder what happens if you drag that thing. Also, this patch gets snow. So, we will see snow occurring on occasions. %, crit extra. Sorry, a bonus 10% crit chance when you still have 2 health sections. Oh, interesting. Can't wait for it to blind you while landing. What do you mean? It's not too bad. Drifting a bit in the weather. I've got a shield warning though. That is odd. Also, apparently it's the first vehicle with a clock between your legs. I said clock. It's overly reflective? Ah, yeah. The heck? Anyway, in atmosphere, not super fast. Lots and lots of turbulence on it though. Boosting, SCM, 400? Oh no, now we're getting out of the atmosphere, so we're picking up speed, but
Shield disengaged.
it's very pretty, Chad. It's a very pretty ship. Maybe not effective. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'll show you what I mean by the not effective issue. Do 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 Mercenary.
Hey,
Let's take a real basic contract.
Good to have you help. These low lives have been immense, so I'm hoping you'll be able to shut them down once and for all. Head to the ambush side when you're ready, and keep it cool.
It's got a bit of G-force. As I very nearly black out the whole time I'm making that turn.
Engaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
I forgot to do a thing, chat. Give me a second. Okay, coming out of quantum, this thing looks cool as. Nubsy! Who? Why are such grown men children on the internet? Anonymity? No one telling them not to? Echo chambers? Helldivers frustrations. Was someone booping you on the Hellbomb again? Did someone run behind you and boop your Hellbomb backpack? It's almost like it's got a big flat surface sticking out of it that makes it get blown about in the wind more than it would otherwise. It's weird, right? Just one of those things we'll never understand. But dang, this thing has some G-force, chat.
Next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
Okay, so I don't really need the stealth status right now. I need the power. One more into that. One more into that as well.
Weapons active.
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Two players I got dropped on were running multiple mortars. I had to keep on destroying them. They were mad because I didn't want the mortars to make it impossible to do anything other than sit in the corner. That was their justification, to stand in the corner with us. Huh. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But mortars are also hilarious. I am absolutely here to bring a mortar into some chaos. But also I'll run like one in a group, not multiple, because yeah, whenever something spawns next to you, you hear the chunk, you just start running. Nope, I don't want to be here. The amount of time I've spent just getting ragdolled around.
Confirmed.
Nice. You can get this horrible placement strategy. Yeah, well, their strategy was we'll let them fight for us. Then again, I'm also the chaos demon with the
Heads up. Got hostiles at your location.
minigun. Anyway, so this is the issue with this vehicle, chat. You'll understand in a moment. So go up against a vehicle with full shields. Closing on them nicely, 2.5 Ks, and start firing. We got 4,200 rounds. Against a 315P.
Shields under attack.
Also, don't absolutely love the
Target.
Kill
that one's gone.
confirmed. Oh, that was super cool. Contract complete. Initiating your payment now.
Okay, that one actually wasn't as bad. I was doing the level 1 contract for Gilly, and it took way more bullets than it should.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that's much better. Takes about 100 just to remove the shields, not to mention the white up. Yeah. That's actually okay. Like, previously it was really tough. But that's... maybe? It also could be that I'm playing on an Australian server, so I'm not losing rounds to ping. Maybe. Either way, that's the... yeah. That's the Kruger L21 Wolf. I still don't love the centerboard. I really don't love the centerboard. But the rest of the ship is very cool. It really does have that sort of aggressive styling that we've seen from Kruger on the Merlin. And I like the tuck-away guns. If they did a tiny little rework on the Merlin to give it the tuck-away gun, that would be very cool. Why does it have a tail rudder? Why do you have a tail rudder on the front? It's a centerboard division. She's designed to sail. I mean, fly. You're inappropriate. Love it. Second life resource drive. I need to get a lot more done for Microtech. So many more done for those two. Now, allegedly, the lifts are working pretty well right now. Allegedly. Okay. One of the other things I've added with this patch is the ASD facilities. Thought it was... what are they called? Associated? Where are the facilities? Huh. Reari Caltech Research Outpost. Because there's the new ASD research facilities, right? What do they show up on the map as? Onyx facilities. I'll try searching for Onyx. The L21 Wolf. I am annoyingly tempted by these skins. The thing is, I don't have, nor will I get the Ares again, because the Ares, I don't love it, but I do love the filigree. I really like the filigree on it. Ares Inferno, Ares Ion. Wow, they're not listing the wolf here. That's strange. I guess I've got it up here. Still. Here's a real question. Are you going to be okay with spending an inflated price to buy it from someone else later when you realize you love it? That's the challenge, right? Or with crafting, do I want to be able to craft them and sell them to other people? I don't know anything. You're probably reluctantly buying it and putting it into your buyback. Fair enough. First two wings will be Arkan Malor, a new mission giver. Okay. Investigation from Hawkrow. Okay. Contracts.
Hey, thanks for picking this up. Name's Arkan Malor. Hawkrow's dropped this case on me, so I'll be running ops on this side. You got the high level from the brief, but the client's interested in looking into a Dr. Logan Yorrit. He's one of Associated Science and Development's big brains who's been catching some black ever since it came out that she was crushing the worms over at Lazarus sites. You're heading to a decommissioned ASD facility called Onyx that was Yorrit's first official post. The client thinks Yorrit may have been shady back then and wants to know what he got into there. This place may be closed, but it's probably not empty, so bring some protection. I'll get in touch once you get on site.
Interesting. Okay, this thing definitely pushes the limits of the G meter.
Disengaged.
So we were talking about earlier about dragging my my rudder in the water, and it happens that I've come across some water. So there's only one process at this point, honestly. Like I couldn't not do it. I'm going to probably explode, but you know, that's fine. This is a ramming speed? No. Shoom. Heading down. I'm yelling timber. I don't actually know what my altitude is right now, chat. It's very hard getting a point of reference as to how high up I am. Rain, I think.
Shields active.
There we go. Okay, I pulled that into quantum, so out of quantum nav mode thing far too quickly. Like I said, I had no idea how high I was. Yeah, they've changed the default controls for moving the moving the camera around. Very confusing to me, because I've used the same ones for so very long. Getting a bit foggy, but that's okay. Do 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 do. That's freaking me out a bit, chat. We're definitely a little bit close to the water here. Oh, I'm under the water. That was sub-ideal. No kaboom, no kaboom. Not yet, dear friend. Not yet. That's running the centerboard underwater. So do a hacking zoom. you go. She's running in the water. So I thought about doing it at a lower speed. Now my speed only has 2 options, all of it and none of it. I've got beans and no beans. Those are my only the only 2 settings I have here. Beans or no beans. Too many beans. It's a submarine. So many beans. Half the rest of the shit. Hey, look, I had a couple of good runs and a couple of not great runs. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting the beepy beeps on that one. It's odd. As I nearly read out. What's a little bit of catastrophically high G-forces between friends?
Shields active. Quantum drive. Shields disengaged.
Let's go. Meow. Burn. Ooh, that is a nice afterburn animation, chat. I like how they took inspiration from the aero spike for the rear engine. That's nice. Get that laminar flow over a shaped nozzle. And then they gave it a centerboard for reasons. Okay. Cleo is very pretty. Here we go. Heck. Something about how I move around while I'm streaming, chat, has my like my standing map slowly teleport backwards and to the right. I don't know. Oh. That's an interesting looking location. That's an interesting looking set piece.
Alright, welcome to ASD's Onyx facility. Remember, even though it's decommissioned, it's probably not empty. Scavengers could be raiding the joint, and there might even be mercs in the area. I guess what I'm trying to say is, keep your eyes open and your weapon loaded.
Navigate to engineering wing. It looks like those are hangars, so I've requested clearance. No?
Landing gear deployed.
No, there is a landing facility. Over there. You got it, champ. on, so chat. I think the in-game audio running. Ooh, appropriately spooky. What's going on with the lighting on that?
Safe arrival achieved. Engine system disengaged.
Ah! Okay. Fairly standard hangar. Nothing obvious here. I thought it would be neat if they used like the side entrances and got rid of this big control complex, but let's see where we end up, chat. Also, chat, what you're seeing is actually clearer than what I'm seeing. Like the broadcast has more lighting than I have right now because of high dynamic range. Yeah, not much. Yeah, all good. Thanks, Ram. It'd be really interesting if they added a handheld light for this game. Just a torch. Like the space equivalent of a mag light. ASD. Corporate stonks going down. Oh, weapon carriers. Probably. Sorry. One second, chat. I had to grab some long pants and make them cold. Oh good, I came here with no storage. Perfect. These are really delightfully lit areas. Engineering. Research. ASD Med Station. Oh, working med beds. That's good. Welcome to Black Mesa Research Institute. You can't, think you're a better fit for exploring a abandoned research facility? What? This idiot. Yeah, there's definitely xenomorphs on the roof. In the roof. In the walls. Chili?
Okay, the engineering wing of the facility is what keeps the whole place running. Of course, with the weird readings coming from this section, I'm guessing they got something a little more powerful than a generator stashed inside. Tread lightly.
Emergency suits? The terminal? What's our terminal? Oh. Neat. Little printer. Everything's going great. No idea what you're talking about. Beers? Just beers. Beers is the solution to this problem. The vending machine chat is beeping. That's a very cool sound effect. Why can't I go on over this? Oh, apparently I can put on armor over this. That's great. Oh. Huh. Pistol? Okay, I guess. Or do I just run... Do I run dangerously? No, I shouldn't. What? Where'd the other gun go? I just picked up ammo for a different gun. Whatever. Cool. All workers have a right to a safe workplace. Readily available functioning equipment that meets or exceeds the safety tolerances as established by the UAE and RSC 1875.2000. Filtration systems. Yeah, everything's going great. No idea what you're talking about. Anyway, that was the task complete for that first section. I can't not walk through it. Oh, Valakar worm. Another worm. Hey, wormy. Whoa! Yeah, I didn't expect you to be that accurate, little buddy. Oh, come on. Don't do me like this. Whoa! The heck? Ooh, big flippy switch. Not authorized. What the hecking heck? Hi. I'm so very glad I bought, Hey. What have we got? Energy sensor readings. Okay, peed myself a little bit just then, chat. Also, just a couple of rads. So I'm going to quietly move backwards a little bit. You was. Why? Why, you was, and why? Why must you do this to me? Sorry, Chad, I'm in the middle of a little bit of a fight here. Bird's eye. Okay, I can do it. I can do bird's eye. Bird's eye's okay. Is that a... That's a big Valakar, chat. I am not prepared for this fight. Yeah, big... Sorry, you all can't see. Big worm. Large worm. That way, wasn't it? Cool. That was jolly great of me. Anyway, hot sauce. One sec. Beerenberg habanero. Barely an experience. Snack. Big snack. Much snack. Chili made you do it? No, she didn't. I saw no messages from Chili being like, you know what you should do? You should set Farah's mouth on fire. Nowhere in it was there. I looked at the messages. I checked the slow motion of the messages. That was overconfident, Chad. Yeah, that was definitely overconfident. I'm like, oh, it's only habanero. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Give me 10 minutes. Oh, anyway, it chilly? It is chilly. Can confirm. Oh, there's a Metal Gear Solid 3 ladder. Lots of mining, sorry, lots of SRT canisters, which is weird. Big worm. Big angy worm. Angy worm. Rude. First off, how dare you? Yeah, I said what I said. Oh, interesting. CMT4 megs are not what I'm after. No, I don't. I really should have come here in literally anything but this for my outfit. Ow! Shotgunned and just ruined. Hey, what up, Red Snow? How you doing? Literally any other armor set would have been the right choice.
Hello?
Dead. Turns out, Red Snare, I'm dead. One sec. Come out right now. Okay, here we go. Right, anyway, now that I've learnt that I need to go to these facilities with literally anything other than my Star Kitten armor, I might go over there looking at the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man instead. I might run the Inquisitor. No, I want to be Pack Rat. I want to be a Pack Rat. Pack Rat. Carry all the stuff around with me. Pack Rat. Pack Rat. I have 3 sets of this now. That's nice, actually. $15,000. The Shiny Wolf. I have Red Snare. It is good? Question mark? It's good. Now I look like a low poly model. Aha! Okay. Rip. Yeah, I just got absolutely roasted by a shotgun person. I don't want to bring anything too fancy. I could go and be Gallant. That'll do me. Let's go get some Gallant ammo and we call it good there. Cool. Okay. Yo. Bung. Don't play with in-game music on enough, chat. New Armor CIG are making it a little bit interesting stuff at Lego. Yeah. Yeah. I can't argue with that one. It's definitely not a Destiny 2 armor, this one. Hello. I'm such a little pack rat, I really am. Well, nope. Hi. Yep, excuse me. I need to go to the commons first, get some ammo. So I'm not having to swap guns as soon as I get in there. Yeah, this is the Microtech one. I actually don't mind it. It's quite cool.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Nearing next stop. The capsule will be leaving.
Oh, this is the expo center. You idiot, pay attention. Oh good, I missed the train. This is going well. As it usually does when I'm involved. Yeah, that wasn't honest. More tea for the Pharaoh. As I wait for the tram. Because I got off on the wrong stop. Like a bit of a git. It really is trying to navigate me.
Station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing. Nearing next stop. Stand clear of disembarked
Is that better?
passengers.
This is actually where I want to be. Not where I'd rather be, though. Every single time I take these stairs up, I always go the wrong direction. It's like whichever side I want to end up on, I'm always on the wrong side. This one. Sorry, brain processing data very slowly today. Very slowly. What am I running? A Gallant. Send that one to the old backpack. You get 20 sets of that. Okay, go back to normal new baby junk. Medpen, buy a bunch of them because I always need more. P4 bags. Bunch of them. S71 mags, those are always good to have. I don't always have a lot of S71s, but they're very good. Kana, I've got a couple of them that I need ammo for. ATSCAP is so bad. New Zenith sniper rifle. 22 capacity. Okay. Lightning Bolt Company. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. LH86 mags. They're always good to have. I don't always need a lot, but having some of them is good. I don't ever carry the salvos. I don't love them. Arc lights. It's good to have a couple, but not many. I very rarely use them. Coda mags. Again, good to have a couple. I don't use them much. I'm not accurate enough to make the coda work for me. Uberev, for when you really, really, really don't have anything else. Now I'm pretty sure I've seen the pulse pistols already, so I'll buy 10 for the backpack. And then we should be good, right? Oh, they're a smaller icon. Neat. Cool, that'll do.
Hello.
Hello. Mew. Sorry. I'm a persistent and absolute pest of a in-game chatter with VoIP. Spaceport. Spaceport. Oh, decent storage for the core armor on this thing. Nice.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
I moved where my in-game, where my
capsule
Twitch
will
chat
be
sits
leaving the station
to be up
momentarily.
right next to the camera. So I'm trying to make more contact with the camera to build more of a
Careful,
relationship
doors are now closing.
with the viewers. Build more engagement. Yes. Because that's the issue I'm having. Not that I'm boring. Bit sore today. I've been trying to get myself into the habit of doing push-ups and squats and lunges before I go to bed. Like after streaming, do some exercises. I've also got to do these like rotation exercises for my ankles, just to prevent muscle pain in the future, because I've had it in the past. And some days the odd
Capsule now approaching station.
the old brain has a hard time
Stand
with
clear
it.
of disembarking passengers.
Lie safely.
The capsule will be leaving the station.
Safely, yes. Why do I speak like this, Chad? Why does my brain do these things? Why do I? Just in general. Why? Terminal. I just need Chad to behave itself and I'm good. Realistic goals, Red Snare. Live achievably, so you're not let down as much. Shut up, boom.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Vehicle
No.
selected.
You chose the wrong ship, man. You
Your
should have chosen
vehicle
Polaris.
please visit us again.
My
Goodbye.
protege. The Empire leader is
The Polaris, man. You should have chosen the Polaris. I'm a pest. Absolute pest. Back down to my XL hangar. To spawn probably a small ship in, because that's just how I roll most days. I wonder if the hangars at the facility are big enough to fit a Carrack. I actually don't know. But I feel like if I'm exploring, I should be in a Carrack, right? Right?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again.
The amount of
Bye.
echo in this place. Vehicles. Carrot. Ooh. Let's go to the Red Alert Library. I like that paint. World's slowest quantum drive, though. Whatever.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle, please visit us again.
Carrack's more than a large. I think the hangar that I land at the ASD is a large. It's definitely not an XL. I think it's a large. I hope it's not a medium. Yeah, either way. We'll get it done. Waiting for that. Any muzzle devices for an energy weapon at the moment. Sometimes I have them, but not right now. Oh, it does fit. Yep, that one, that's fine. It's a flash hider to hide the flashes from my laser pews. Laser pews! I feel like they dialed in the hangar noises a bit. Wait. They're doing dynamic generation of room sounds. Yep. They're dynamically working out the sounds in a room, including obstructions from ships. That is neat. That is new. Huh. I love it. Ooh, responsive server. I don't have to Maxwell Smart my way through these doors. Just needs a telephone booth at the end. Though if you put a telephone booth at the end of this one, people would think it's a reference to Doctor Who. I wonder if they fixed the issue where this is a storage location. Come on. Nope, they didn't. Cool. Can't believe the carrick doesn't come with pre-installed with beers or even a mini fridge. It's got a TV that drops down. That's its fanciest thing. And a pen. It does come with some booze. You just can't interact with it. Anyway. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Engine on. Request clearance. Hey, chat. Iron ad breaks every 30 minutes. Last for 90 seconds. I'm sorry for running them, but they'll be paying my bills. So I'm going to keep on running them. Sorry. Hey, chat. I run ad breaks every 30 minutes. I'm sorry for running them, but Twitch is like, yo, would you like some money for running ads? Like, I guess we'll turn off pre-rolls. Sure, I guess. So I run ads every 30 minutes. Sorry. In a queue. There we go. A little bit of Z fighting, just to let you know that they're opening. Going up.
Shields.
Feels pretty good. I haven't seen that one before. Yeah, this is the Red Alert library, which I really like. Sort of that metallic-y, sort of very, very dark ruby color. From memory, it became available when they first released the Pisces Rescue, I think it was. Gosh, it looks very different on my screen to the stream because of HDR. That is weird. Oh, it doesn't actually, because... Oh, it's my gaming PC trying to make it HDR again after it stopped being HDR for the stream. That's weird. Anyway. Okay. Orbital marker 1. Let's heck and go.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
There you go. It's a bit of a better view of it. See, it's this gorgeous, like, metallic red. I really dig it. Pushed.
Quantum drive is now off.
Try this one. Go.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, so this one does have an atmosphere, so I will hit it and slow down. Which means I'll get a notification before I need to start hitting the old, the chair brakes. The Carrack is like such a icon of Star Citizen's like backers, in that like people love it to bits, and it's like they treat it like the Firefly, but I also don't fly it very often at all, despite having one. So I thought, I'm doing an exploration mission. I'll go and explore in a Carrack. Also, it means that when I get absolutely deleted again, I can come back in the I can come back from the Carrack. Not that I'd absolutely fail at, you know, getting murked in the facility. That's not something I'd do ever. I don't know, part of me wishes that it didn't have the NPC, like not the Valakar worms. I kind of wish it didn't have the NPCs there. One is a loner, I never fly it. Why? Not sure, but I don't. Yeah. Well, it did fairly recently get pilot control over one of the turrets when flying, which has helped a lot because the pilot on the Carrack only ever flew it. Your only task was flying it. You got control over literally nothing else. There's no missiles, there's no anything to run other than just, you know, flying it around a bit. With how much of Star Citizen's content is combat focused, that was a bit frustrating. Because it has a pretty decent amount of firepower with rhinos, 2 rhinos in each turret. That's a pretty reasonable amount of firepower. But yeah, as the pilot, you were just sort of trying to manage the fields of fire of everyone. Whereas this way, all the turrets can fire forwards, and the nose turret. So it's the one underneath it, I think. Oh no, you get the top one. Sorry. You can see you get the top turret. A bit more power to shields. That'll help. I wonder if this... You used to be able to interact with this thing. Okay, you can, cool. If you look down at the radar, you can scrolly wheel out. You see the point of interest. Used to be you could also set flight waypoints on it as well. Okay. You can still interact with it. Neat. Which I'm guessing is probably from the Squadron 42 content. Requesting clearance for technical landing. Oh. It's not assigning me a hangar. I think this vehicle's a bit too big for the hangars. Okay. Yeah, it's like it's trying to assign me a hangar and then just failing. Anyway, I'm going to adopt a dominant stance across this Zeus. What? Is that down enough? Let's check, I guess. Actually, I'll just pop it here. I'll see if this if the front ramp gets low enough. No, I don't think it does. Well, that sucks. Close rub again.
Engines online. Takeoff complete. Engines offline. Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Game? Okay, this game just doesn't want me to have a decent landing spot, chat. If I pop the nose now, it'll slam right into the ground below me. I mean, task failed successfully, I guess. Good enough. Not interactable? Whatever, I'll just leave it open. You know, someone's getting a free Carrack if they come out here. Do we know if the wolf fits in the hangar bay of the Carrack? I saw someone pour it in diagonally. Apparently it does fit on a weird diagonal. It looks like it's very close though. An entrance? No, that's just gantries. Gantry. Trying to find an entrance. I'm gonna have to run up the ramp. Yeah, I know, I really like the Carrack, but I also never fly the Carrack. I have a Polaris and I occasionally use it, but I never feel like I use it correctly. Gosh, they are getting better at lighting areas, chat. A Polaris showed up, chat. Why did a Polaris show up? That's a great question. But a Polaris has showed up. There's hundreds of these things around. And at this location, there's a Polaris, a Carrack, and a Zeus. The natural progression of opening your wallet to Star Citizen. Behold! What happens in Star Citizen? Okay, I don't know how to get in. It looked like it was going to be this one, but it's not. Because there's no openy buttony. Nor does it automatically open. Up there, I guess? Go have a try. Nope. looks like a mirror of where I've already been. Oh, there's something there. We'll go have a look, I guess. Mm-hmm. Nope, it is a mirror of what I was already at. Once again, no entrance there. Nothing over here. Nothing over there. I don't know. Huh. This is going great. Oop. Okay, so it's not up there. It must be the other side of it then. I guess. I don't know. We're working it out. Or it might be that I have to go in from the hangars. As I booted around the place again. One sec. I suppose we can borrow the... We could borrow the Zeus to get in. That would absolutely work if it's open. Captain's log. Ooh, what's here? That's looking promising. I think. That's a lot of stairs, chat. Really, me? Really? I've managed to get myself stuck. Because I'm a git. Come on, let's vibrate free of these mortal shackles. A little bit further that way. Just a little bit further that way. And I'm free. Oh, come on. Please just let me free. Please? Game? Please? If I had a tractor beam instead of a Healy thing, I'd probably be fine. But I'm not, so I don't. Come on. Avast, you silly bother. Really, me? Really? Anyway. I give up, I guess. I guess. There goes all my spare ammo. Because that's how it goes.
Engines online.
Yeah, it's fine.
Engines offline. Takeoff complete.
Anyway. Let's see if I can grab the ammo of my old self. Nope. Nope, my body ceased to exist. It has moved to a quantum realm. So I lost all the ammo I had on me. Whatever. Okay, so it's not in there. The Zeus leaving? This is Zeus leaving, it looks like. Cargo area? I don't think I'm meant to be down here, chat. Which is a pretty common situation for me to find myself in, honestly. That ain't it. That ain't it either. I found a door, it just doesn't go anywhere. Because it's not a door. It's just set dressing. Hey, what up, Ram? Welcome back. Okay, so right here. Is it around the other side of here? I don't know anymore, chat. I've made my life a lot more difficult by being a large ship here. The Wolf, I just requested landing and put it in the hangar. Problem solved. This one, not that simple. Simples. G'day, Dreamweb, how's you doing? Oh no! Ram, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to hear you hadn't like gathered too much stuff. But I've got another month to do it. So I guess you just suck it up and get it done.
Landing complete. Engines online. Takeoff complete.
Same problem on this side. There's no actual entrance here. I think you might need to arrive with a vehicle that can land here. And I think they might be medium hangars. As I've just requested landing again. Hang on, we'll boop the right button. Yes, it shows the Wolf there. There's no actually opening the doors. Which I think means it's not small enough. Which is challenging. There's ladder access up there. There's obviously something. There's a reason for those ladders. Hey Corpse, how you doing? Hey! What up, Super Penguin? How the heck was your stream? Welcome to those coming across on Super Penguin stream. Hello, Akira Kun Attack, the Nix. How you doing? Hopefully having a great one, bud. Genuinely hope you're having a fantastic day. I am participating in my usual jankness, you know, as occurs around here. And I'm trying to get myself, because I saw a little ladder at the top of this ASD facility. So, you know, you do the only reasonable thing and try to jump out on top of it. It's the only reasonable thing to do, right? Doing the new stuff, I've been enjoying it tonight. I went there initially, got just a little bit scared by some of the Valakar worms, got murked by a dude with a shotgun, and then I decided to come back in a Carrack, but the Carrack doesn't fit in the hangars. Which is an issue, because I can't find an external entrance. However, it has led to, you know, Jankosaurus Rex here. Hello? Why no open? Oh, there we go. There it is. Hup. You know, you do the usual stuff. Oh, someone else had the same terrible idea that I did. Because I saw a ladder. Also, I saw someone here. Hello there.
Found the entrance.
Well, maybe. I found a ladder. If you want to get in there easily, just request clearance and land inside the hangars here. Yeah, like if you want to get in easily, just jump back in your ship and request clearance for landing. It's not rigged as a ladder, chat. Okay, it also isn't... It doesn't have collision. Which is an issue. Don't mind me, chat, I'm just going on the Tesseract. Flawless. Hey, take care of Super Penguin. Thank you again for the raid. Folks, if you haven't given him a follow already, make sure to click through on Super Penguin, give him a follow. Star Citizen creator, Twitch partner, general neat person, and definitely worth your time. So many stairs. Oh no. Chat, good news. This definitely isn't the way in. Because I'm now stuck in here. In my glass cage of emotion. Fortunately, you know, 5 HP last minute because one shot. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, it was all just a dream. It's like, you know, completely unrelated news. I can't find my hands. What I'm trying to tell you here is, I'll drink to that. Appreciate it. Hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate that, John Betters. I appreciate it. Prost. I should play with you next time. I have work tomorrow. The 16th? Oh dear. Up we go. Cool, so I need to go get myself a smaller ship, chat. 16th, once a month. I feel like that would be a really good time to use the 35% off discount for sub gifts. Super Penguin. I don't know if you use them. I run them at the end of the month on the last Thursday. But yeah, sub gifts. I think, pretty sure all partners are included in it as well. You use them when it makes sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do it once a month. End of the month, last Thursday. I get a little bit lit and play lots of video games. Okay, need to find somebody to get a smaller ship from. Let's pump over here. Pump to Tressler, let's go. Need to use more. Yeah, there's only a couple of months left. Wait, 4 months left to use them, right?
Shields offline.
I left my stupid helmet light on. Let hacking go. Do any pub calls? Nice.
Quantum drive is now on.
We need to go and be pests together on the Astro Pub's Captain's Table podcast. I have a well-documented past of being a pest on that show. Went through the planet. It's fine. Come do a pub crawl sometime. Now let's see where I left that spaceport. Oh, there it is. Literally looking at the ring. Go.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Friday. Unfortunately, I worked Saturday to Wednesday, which hampers my ability to take part in those sort of things, which sucks. But I do it because it pays better, candidly. Requesting clearance for landing. 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm in Australia, so I'd have to work out the maths on when that is. Big drift. VTOL mode on. Arrest the slide.
Landing gear
There we go.
deployed.
It's midnight now. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to work it all out. Alright, well. Please remind me about that. Large hangar. Oh, Large, he's coming. Large Marge is in charge.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
10 a.m. Saturday. I'm 8 hours behind. Okay. 10 a.m. Saturday is... Yeah, I'm still at work, unfortunately. We'll need to work something out. I have many hours of leave available, so I have zero issues using leave to, you know, drink with buds. Done it before and I'll do it again. You're a -7. Okay. And +10 or +11, depending on how, you know, the moon's
Welcome
feeling.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Now, allegedly, chat, they're working really hard on making it so you can bring vehicles up in the goods elevator. It's not in this patch, but they want to include it. I was very sad at Disco Lando for doing that one. Jared! Because it was like, it's like, good news! This is a feature we're working to add. -7 year round. I think Cronbetters was a bit confused when you said you were -7 years.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
What Super Penguin TV is trying to say is that they are -7 GMT all the time. Their time zone doesn't change with daylight saving time. Arizona. Are you going to go to the Bar Citizen in Phoenix? Because there's a watch party, right? Do, 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 do. So I'm trying to think of one. Top 10 city in US, no Bar Citizen. I thought there was one coming up. There's a Bar Citizen literally 10 minutes from your house. Nice. Oh wow. There isn't one. I thought there was going to be one. In Phoenix. That's odd. You just woke up at your desk. See ya, Hefish. Go get to bed, bud. Thanks for hanging. What is Bar Citizen exactly? So Bar Citizen is just a gathering at a bar or other venue with other Star Citizen like community members. The developers often show up to attend them as well. It's dumb there's not one there. It is strange. But, they were just looking for people to... There's one in Scottsdale. I thought there was one. There you go. There is one. I mean, obviously it's probably not as convenient, but... If you go to this bar, you'll find the fellas. Yeah, there's normally a link to it where, like, the events that are happening are. And potentially like a group Discord, so you can hang out together as well. But, yeah, they're normally pretty obvious when they show up. You can see that often there's just a bunch of nerds. So many nerds. You should organize one? You should organize one. I've got a buddy of mine lives near Phoenix. Nerds! True. Can confirm. Start her up. Press clearance.
Takeoff complete.
This is like... Turn to... My time to shine. Street.
Landing gear raised. Shields offline.
Cleo. Gosh, Microtech is a pretty little golf ball, isn't it, chat? Anyway.
Quantum drive is now on.
Cheap
Quantum
drinks.
drive is now
Haha, a cunning plan. Oh, 207. Which is probably my faster way is just going to be fly there, isn't it? Because my next closest points are... Yeah, okay. I'll just fly there. Hey, take care of yourself, Flipperkin. Drink a bunch of water. Maybe take an aspirin. And then drink more water. Take it from a former bartender. How soloable are all these missions? I'm gonna find out. I don't know yet. You only drank 1 liter of vodka. Ah, rip. Rip. I went out about a year ago to sing sea shanties, as happens, and kind of demolished most of a liter of whiskey, and yeah, I teleported at the end of that night. We ran half mission with some randoms earlier. Yeah, I got murked doing one earlier, but I was running around in my extremely serious adventuring armor, the Hello Kitty one. I mean, sorry, not Hello Kitty. The legally distinct from Hello Kitty one. Yeah. That only is doing a lot of work there, Super Penguin. A lot of work. But yeah, I got to the engineering wing and found the personnel lists. Got shot a couple of times, was fine. Decided to go exploring in the facility in general. Got a bit scared, got a bit shot, got very shot and respawned. Then I'm like, I know, I'll bring my adventuring ship, the Carrack. And then you can't land inside the facility. So if you are coming across, do make sure you bring a vehicle of a medium or smaller size. So we're talking like Zeus or smaller. Because, yeah, you can't land a Carrack there. Good to know.
Shields online.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Yes, I'm flying the wee woo wagon. The little itty bitty one. Requesting clearance for landing. Hello. Hello. Please open. No? Not opening? Medic Pisces is a good choice because they must, yeah. The Pisces is, the little medical Pisces is so good. If someone's looking for like a small ship to buy in the game, this thing is like my most recommended for buying in the game. Along with like the Cutlass is like another one I recommend to people a lot. If you're looking for like a doing missions and having fun vehicle, this thing is so good. Chat. I can't seem to actually get this thing to let me land. I don't know why. I landed once earlier, but now it just won't let me. Might have to abandon the mission and pick one up again. Because, yeah. I ain't getting squat. Investigation. Accept. Close it. SB-43. Okay. We're going to a different location, chat.
You're quitting, eh? Wouldn't be the first wannabe investigator who couldn't hack it, and you won't be the last. Hey, thanks for picking this up. Name's Arkin Malla. Hawkrose dropped this case on me, so I'll be running ops on this side. You got the high level from the brief, but the client's interested in looking into a Dr. Logan Yorrit. He's one of Associated Science and Development's big brains who's been catching some flack ever since it came out that he was crushing baby worms over at the Lazarus sites. You're heading to a decommissioned ASD facility called Onyx that was Yorrit's first official post. The client thinks Yorrit may have been shady back then and wants to know what he got into there. This place may be closed, but it's probably not empty, so bring some protection. I'll get in touch once you get on site.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Crombetters. Although there is actually a medical facility inside it, I don't know if you can save to it. I think you can. They didn't look like they were limited. So if you don't have a vehicle like this one, you can save in the lobby. There's a medical facility. Stream crashed out on your end? Oh. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be on my end. No, you can't save there? Okay. Well, at least you can treat your boo-boos. Very important step. The treating of the boo-boos. Region isn't supported there? Okay. Oh. You don't know what's up with this. We've been doing that a lot. So Twitch have been rolling out a lot of changes to their back-end systems and codecs and all sorts of stuff recently. So I'm not surprised if they're having like instability. I've also had a couple of instances recently where, from a streaming side of things, it just disconnects and then reconnects. I don't actually lose connection on my end, it just, like, loses connection to the Twitch servers. Don't know why. It's just decides that, you know, stuff you. I'm not going to work today. Then again, Twitch has also been rolling out the 1440p stuff. So that's also increasing the load in some specific circumstances. I'm not currently part of that. I applied for it the day it opened, but I didn't get in. At least I haven't gotten in yet. So unfortunately, there's no super fancy schmancy, ultra high quality stream on Twitch's side. I do have 1440p over on YouTube though. With my 23 subscribers on YouTube. With a lot of technology recently, electronics been buggy everywhere. Oh, yeah, well... making things to last doesn't make you as much money, right? You gotta always change things. And they shoehorn the phrase AI onto it somehow every time. So, yes, this is AI enhanced. But what? It's AI enhanced. Right? And then you look into like their AI and it's just machine learning edge detection and stuff like that and shape recognition, which has been around for decades. But now it's going to be called AI. Planned obsolescence? Heck yeah. Then again, one of the reasons we don't have AV1 on Twitch already is that mobile device uptake of devices that support AV1, it's actually very low. Like their Wi-Fi spotty along with the power around here. Ah! Yeah. That sucks. On the subject of AI companies, how does it feel with those AI companies slurping up all that power when they're like, hey, don't set your air conditioning too cold. Meanwhile, you know, AI bros and tech bros and whatever are like, I'm using 97 gigawatts today. All right, we have arrived. Carrier, teeny tiny boot has arrived.
All right, welcome to ASD's Onyx facility. Remember, even though it's decommissioned, it's probably not empty. Scavengers could be raiding the joint, and there might even be mercs in the area. I guess what I'm trying to say is, keep your eyes open and your weapon loaded.
There you go. Reason language is weird. 4 years ago, it wouldn't have been an issue. Yeah. Okay, I requested clearance. Let's see if it's going to actually give it to me. Hey, hangar request completed. Oh, it worked this time. Neat. Neato, potato, matey, potato. I like that they made it, like they went so far as to make a slightly bespoke, yes, bespoke, a slightly custom hangar for it. Bespoke. Words that Star Citizens really love at the moment. Bespoke. Gear goes down, Pharaoh drops it down.
Deployed. Landing complete. Engines offline.
Alright. Anywho. Boom. Confirm it. Close it. Anyway. Okay, I got a bit of ammo. Not as much as I'd love to have, but I got a bit of ammo. Again, would love for them to add just a handheld torch. Just give us the Star Citizen equivalent of a Maglite. Dreamer, but it's so tiring. It's so tiring. There's a large hangar. I don't know why I couldn't land my Carrack there. It just wouldn't give me clearance. That is weird. Because the Carrack lands in a large. R&D, engineering. No pads. Ooh, a jacket. And some P4 mags. And they're worth carrying. Okay, so I think I'm going to try to actually get this mission done the first time, rather than getting distracted and going chasing noises. Gun-mounted lights, we've already got those. Like, I'm just looking at just like a flashlight. Like, we've already got gun-mounted lights.
Okay, the engineering wing of the facility is what keeps the whole place running. Of course, with the weird readings coming from this section, I'm guessing they got something a little more powerful than a generator stashed inside. Tread lightly.
I really like the Gallant chat. I really do like it. So you can go that way. Dude's already dead. Sweet. Aperture shotgun. Okay. Navigate to research wing via lobby. Okay. Snacks. We're gonna carry snacks, chat. Aha. Wait, what? Oh, what? I thought I could run that. I can only bring... Bo. Bo, I tells you. You have Kana. Another pulse laser pistol. Back to lobby. Yeah, Australia has recently added a tax on EVs. It is to make it. So the reasoning for it is to make up for the funding that was coming from our petroleum tax. The petroleum tax was being used to pay for like road repairs and stuff by different states. At least that was the theory. Where the money was actually going was a completely different conversation to have, but yeah. Down to research. Could also the hearsay, but I don't have a federal tax on EVs. We have something with state taxes.
Hey, I want you to be extra careful inside the Onyx research wing. I'm not exactly sure what you're going to find, but whatever it is, probably best not to think too hard about it. Try to focus on the job at hand.
Okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not going to be fine. I'm stuffed. Shut down access personal files. Lumen mags. Custodian. I mean, custodians are not terrible. I can run that as a backup. I really, really, really like the lighting that they've done in this one. Like, these facilities are so well lit. I'm sure it's fine. It's not fine, is it?
Great. Got the data, and I'm gonna have to run these names to see if we get any hits. But I'm seeing Dr. Yored's accessed some personal logs. And some are even tagged from the last few weeks. Okay, give me a second, and I'll send you an updated contract.
Track down and access personnel files. Done. Leave the facility. Okay, you got it, champ. Point of return, that one. You better go that way if you go through the whole facility. Yeah, that sounds right. The states tried to do this, but they got rejected by the High Court, and the federal government is pushing it through. Ah, yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah, Australian states aren't as individually powerful as they are in the United States of Freedomville. Whereas, yeah, here it's mostly federal. We've got a 10% tax on goods and services. That's our primary. That's basically our only sales tax. Is it's 10% on goods and services. There are some carve-outs for like necessities, so like fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. But yeah, basically everything you're buying, if it's processed, you're paying the 10% goods and services tax on it. It also applies to all services, personal or otherwise. Doop. There we go. I shouldn't be talking about in Australian politics on channel. Okay.
Aerospace. All systems online.
Engines back on. Request clearance for departure. Close her up.
Takeoff complete.
These are gorgeous facilities, Chad. Like, I don't think I've conveyed effectively just how good looking they are. Oh, training.
Landing gear raised.
I can only imagine. Am I not allowed to, or is this frowned upon? No, it's not the right thing to talk about on a international streaming platform. Since I started talking about it, I've lost 30 viewers. So, you know, there's that. Sometimes it rains in space. Space. Described as a lightning storm in space. Done. Left. Contracts. Investigation. Engineering files. Engineering wing. Access the files there. You found a workaround for the quantum travel issue, so you better travel directives. Oh, how good! That's fantastic. That's a nice little piece of flavor, chat. I like that. That's great.
Shields offline.
Chat, I am, however, going to have to scoot across to Microtecho and do the old Logo Auto. Also, they know we don't ride around in kangaroos. Wait, you don't? Mine's called Wally. When I was a kid, I thought it was a wallaby. Anyway. The more you know. Go!
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
If I were there it is. Yeah, it's like we've got to spread awareness to, you know, incoming tourists in regards to drop bears. And in Australia, you have to look out for spiders, snakes, and fuzzy things falling from the trees. Look up, stay alive.
Quantum drive is now
Yeah, drop bears. They look similar to a koala, but they're much angrier, and they all have chlamydia. And not the sort you can get treated at the John Oliver Research Hospital for chlamydia. Still the best troll. Still the best troll.
shields online.
Koalas will give you the clap. And you can't just clap on, clap off either. Anyway, landing time.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines offline.
Out we hop. I'm just saying. What everyone thinks about a place is not always not always what's there.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been
Store
moved
it.
to our storage facility.
Yep. Did I lose anything with the update? Just stored cargo, and some ammo and stuff. Nothing major. Unfortunately, RAM was gathering some of the quest cargo boxes to make turning in for Hurston less awful for me, and those were lost, unfortunately. Russell Crowe and the Irwin family have named a Koala Chlamydia Award for British comedian John Oliver to thank the talk show host for his contribution to the cause. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is, right? What is that top story? Yeah, I don't want to know. I avoid the news for the most part.
Please visit us again.
Turns out even the Australian Broadcasting Corporation uses clickbait in their titles. Anyway, chat, that is going to be me done for today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate the company, and hopefully you had some fun. I will be back on again tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be some more of this one. So more Star Citizen. I'm going to try to explore the Onyx facilities more, do the second and maybe the third phases of the mission, and just generally, you know, vibe out there. Hopefully I see you all then. For those on YouTube, we'll be winding things up at this point. For those on Twitch, we'll send a raid across to Trip Rodriguez. Thanks so much for hanging out, folks. I'll see you on the flip side. If you do have my emotes, give Trip a wave. If you don't have my emotes, just say hi over there. Take care of yourselves. I'll see ya.